What's good, people? It's your boy TKK, aka the Killer Crook, back with another Pokemon Showdown video. Today I'm gonna bring you guys just a little bit of some TKK highlights. I've been playing Rambats like crazy, so I got some pretty good games here. I want to give you all. I want to show you guys. So our first game here, we're gonna be going against Glorious Pit. Um, I don't even. Uh, I don't know. I'm just a little embarrassed by my avatar. But he's going against the one and only. And yeah, let's get into it. So he leads off with Glacier. I lead off with Banette. I just immediately decide to rate this this Glacier. Go straight for the Will-O-Wisp to burn it. Then I knock him off to get rid of whatever item he has, which is Boots, which is not relevant right now considering this is his first mon. And I haven't even set up hazards anyway. So he just keeps icicle crashing to get damage, but I figure, I might as well go to Dash One who can absorb this. Banette, I kept him alive because he's pretty fast and has some pretty good liable coverage that I could use later on throughout this battle, so I decided to keep it alive. And just pretty much stall it out with this bulky ass bagel dog. And I hit him with a body press, weaken him. He just I know he's frustrated at this point, but yeah, his Glacier did nothing, man. He did nothing. Now he brings out Greedent, which is going to do his bullshit. Swords ends up. I knew he had the cheek pouch, so he's going to be down there back at 4. I think I switch here because I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Actually, no, I stayed in, and I decided to continue the body press. I'm like, you know what? You're not supposed to have this much health. You're supposed to be dead, so fuck you. But he ends up winning the body slam war because he is +2. I go out to my choice Bandit Star Raptor with Reckless. Let me just tell you guys, this thing is crazy. And for some reason, he thought Dragalish was going to live. But no. I think even if he wasn't Bandit, he probably wouldn't have lived. But yeah, he goes out to this Scarf Bruxwish, which I was confident Star Raptor was going to kill. But, whatever. He was Scarf, so that threw me off. But I switch it to Salazzle. I go ahead, substitute. He just keeps going for Ice Fang. I don't know if he did just say fuck it. But he allows me to toxic this while also staying behind the sub. So he keeps Ice Fanging. Finally breaks my sub. I just flamethrower. I think I go for another sub again. Yeah, I'll go for another sub, definitely, because I'm like, bro, you're locked into Ice Fang. You got to switch eventually. So he goes out to Spectrier, and this way it gets scary because I'm like, I do not want to lose to this Spectrier. And so he goes for the sub, completely blocks my toxic. Now I'm in a pretty fucked up situation. But I beat the odds because we're at a speed top. Both of us like 239 speed. And battle, I can't wait to Spectre to come back, man. This mom was such a cool. I don't think it was ban worthy last gen either. But hey, to each his own. So he fucking goes behind the sub. He's at +2. He's still behind the sub. I break the his sub. And now we're both out here like, what's good? Face to face, man to man. And he wins the speed tie and destroys my Salazzle. So I'm scared as fuck at this point. But I'm like, you know what? No need to fear because I had this. And I didn't even check to see if Bandit had Shadow Sneak yet. So whatever. So I just fucking let him rape my Dialga. But I destroy him back with Spectrier. So he goes down to Bruxwish and just going to finish me off with a Ice Fang. Not worried about Bruxwish at all. I was at first because I'm like, this ain't Scarf. It's going to kill everything. But that's why I say if my Bandit, he comes through with the Shadow Sneak, knocks him right out. And his last mon is Scorvelian. I'm like, you know what? I'm faster than you. I don't got time for this moody bullshit. I go for the Shadow Sneak first, but then I saw it was Terra Poison, and I saw it was still fast. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me just fucking wrap this up. And I knock him out with the Bandit. So that's game 1, man. It's game 1 TKK highlights, man. Shout out Bandit. I think it's fucking awesome. Let's see. We got another one. I got another game that I had recorded. I didn't record, but I played earlier today, and it was funny as hell because this dude was playing so bad. I didn't record it, unfortunately, but it was hilarious because this dude led off with the fucking I had a Pyroar. He led off with a Azumarill. Damn, stuttering today. A Azumarill. And this is still Rambat. So he leads off with that. That's his lead. I lead off. I get the lead, Pyroar. He instantly gets greedy, goes for the belly drum. I'm like, all right, you want to get greedy? I Will-O-Wisp him turn 1. So now he's like at +2 instead of +4. I mean, he's like at +3 instead of 6, some shit like that. And he just fucking he didn't even go for the priority Aquajet, which I'm pretty sure his Azu had if he had belly drum. And he just let me kill it with hyper voice. And then after that, I just started raping that dude. And I was talking mad shit, bro. That's why you shouldn't talk shit. I was talking so much shit to this dude. I'm like, bro, because he was making these horrible plays. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Type shit. And we just started talking shit to each other. And he's like, well, all you did was spam hyper voice. I'm like, dude, I shouldn't even been in a position to spam hyper voice with Pyro. Pyro should have been dead on turn 1 after Azumarill. So anyway, we talking mad shit. I'm just destroying this guy. And it comes down to, I think I got 3 Pokemon left. He got 2. He goes out to a fucking Specs Zoroark, which flinches all my mons. He comes back and win. And he just started talking mad shit. Like Colin's talking like, yeah, I'm your father. I'm your daddy, boy. And I'm just like, oh, hell no. So I'm trying to rematch him. He got under my skin. I'm talking shit to him outside the battle. I'm waiting to chat. To challenge him, he didn't accept, so I started talking shit again, like, yeah, you better run. But anyways, fuck that dude, because he won by pure luck, and I clearly was a better skilled player, but you know, it's never that deep. But I just thought that was a funny story to tell, because it just goes to show why you should never talk shit too early in Pokemon, because Pokemon is very unpredictable. It's a very luck-based game. Sometimes skill gets thrown right out the window when your Pokemon gets super lucky. When your opponent, gets super lucky. So that was just a funny story I had to share. But anyway, let's get into game 2. We got the Killer Crook versus the Iron Pikachu. Oh, wow. Let's get into it, baby. So he leads off with Brook, which again, I'm so tired of seeing this fucking mon. So I know he's either Bandit or Scarf. Judging by that damage, I'm going to assume Bandit. And the only reason I hung on is because I actually don't know. But I predict that now I go on to my Gudra. My Tyranitar. A Power Whip, he goes out to the Sap Sipper Gudra, which means he's immune to grass type moves. Hits me with a Fire Blast. I stay in, even though he got the crit. And I go for Play Rough because I knew I'll be able to take one. But he hits another one. It probably would have been a 3-hit KO. I don't know. But I go out to my Hustle Lilligant, hit him with the Iron Ice Spinner, as he brings out Carbink, and I'm like, man, fuck this thing. So I go for the Leaf Blade, miss, as he goes for a Moonblast, does a ton of damage, and I hit the second one, thank God, and I knock that thing out. Not only do I hit it, I get the critical hit chance as well, which is amazing. So now he goes on to Hariyama, and I go straight on to Moltres predicting priority, and I just go straight for Brave Bird, trying to knock this thing out as soon as possible because Hariyama is a big threat. So yeah, I knock this thing out, get him up out of there. He's gone forever. Bye. And he goes out to Burks, which I cannot pronounce this fucking thing name to save my life. But I stay in with the Moltres, hopefully, and get the Flame Body, and I do. I was so happy when that happened. I go out to Lilligant, where he perceives to be my Lilligant, but it's actually the Hisuian Zoroark. And I go on to the real Lilligant to sack it to this Gengar. Then I bring back out the Hisuian Zoroark, and I Bitter Malice knock him out. And yeah, at this point, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. What can you do? Because you Swords Dance, I hate you on the special side. I'm Specs Zoroark, so that shit is going to hurt. All right? Knocks me out with the knockoff, which I'm like, all right, that's cool. I don't care about your stupid boost. So I got an unaware fat ass whale in the back. And yeah, Dodonzo knocks his fool out easily. And I wrap that up. So yeah, man, we just had some real good games, man. Some real fun games on the ladder. But we're going to get into the third and final game. And we're going to be going against our opponent. Oh, this is the one. This is the one I was just talking about. You guys got to see this shit. This is the one I was just talking about. Now, warning, is hella toxicity in the chat. You will see the real Killer Crook. With that being said, I don't care. I'm an asshole. Let's get into it. So this I was talking about. He leads off with this fucking Azumarill. I burned it instantly, so I'm like, fuck this thing. He goes to the belly drum, right? I'm like, all right, scary, but not too scary because he's burnt. And I don't think he's going to Aqua Jet kill. So I just click Hyper Voice like, fuck it. And I end up killing his thing. So now he goes on to this. As I work up, he Swords Dance. I hit him with a Hyper Voice. I think he hits me with an EQ here, knocks me out. Yep. Crit obviously didn't matter. Then I sent out this Faragarev, and he just goes down the recoil. So now he sends out Poltegas. I'm like, dang, he got all these fucking setup mons. He goes for the shell smash, right? Goes for the shell smash. We all know he's about to fucking ruin my life here. Sword power takes me out. And I was Terra Dark. I wanted to Terra Dark so bad, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to. I don't know why I didn't do it. So I just go for the onto my Gudra and Draco Meteor and knock him out. You saw how he ate that power. I love Gudra, man. He ate that shit. And he brings out Diancie. Hits me with the Diamond Storms. I hit him with that. Then he brings this out. And I'm like, all right, I'm not too scared of this. I'd rather, just hit this. So I hit him with a Sludge Bomb, trying to get the poison. And he goes for the Sap Sipper. But I said for the Sap Sipper. He goes for the Leaf Storm, but I'm Sap Sipper, so it does shit. He goes for the Polypuff now, and it does even less shit. And the Gudra is still alive for some reason. And I do not get the poison at all. I'm just spamming Sludge Bomb, man. Spamming Sludge Bomb. So I'm just spamming. I get the crit, which is hilarious. And I told him, I talked shit first. I said, eat that. He said, look. I said, you played horribly. He said, you needed that crit. Which is not really true because Lawrence's wasn't a threat to my team at all. I'm pretty sure I think my Clodsire did have the PJ, poison jab, so I wasn't even worried about that shit to begin with. So this is where I get fucking ready. We end up talking shit, you see in the chat. I bring out my Kyogre, which is supposed to destroy this, but watch this. He does half, right? And flinches me. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm over there talking mad shit. We just talking mad shit. Then I sent out Landers. I'm like, all right, Landers, don't fail me. I know he's going to do over half. But he flinches too. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So he takes that out. And I'm like, you know what, man? So we talking shit in the chat. He's talking easy. I'm saying you're trash. Lucky as hell. I said, you're fucking whack. He said, get fucked, you lucky boy. Calling me lucky after he done got all those flinches, which guaranteed him to win. When clearly I won that game. I fucking won this game easily. But that was funny, man. But that's a perfect example of why you shouldn't talk shit too early because my man's got lucky. He flinched my mons and he ended up winning and he got the last laugh. So whatever. But we're gonna end it on that. Hope you guys learned a lesson from that. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing these more often. So stay tuned. It's your boy TKK and I'm out. Peace.